Thank you for staying on top of that. Well, a concert during one of the hottest nights of the year, it was cut short when fans started falling ill Monday. And at one point, TC Fire and EMS declared the scene at Nats Park a, quote, mass casualty incident.
And fans who had flocked to see a popular K-pop band tell our Rebecca Turco that the venue was not prepared for the crowds and weather.
It was certainly a hot night, that goes without saying, but picture thousands of people over at the stadium here all packed together, so you've got all of that body heat on top of it all. Needless to say, a number of fans found themselves feeling faint and even dehydrated even before the concert started Monday night. Concertgoers we spoke with say they could only bring in one sealed water bottle per stadium policy. They sent us the email they got outlining that. But a stadium official counters they were able to bring two in because of the high temps. Fire officials say half a dozen people were rushed to area hospitals that night. Their mass casualty task force ended up getting called in around 11 p.m., half an hour after the concert ended. We caught up with one concert goer who tells us there were issues with the heat from the very get-go.
By the time we got towards to the security lines, that's where we started seeing people start to suffer from, heat exhaustion and heat stroke. One woman was like 15 feet from me, and she just fell flat face forward. But luckily, security was able to get to her pretty quickly and get her in a chair. But we just started seeing people slowly start to go down one by one, just from standing out in the heat.
So what do fans want to see happen from here? We're working on that for the next hour. Reporting in Southeast, Rebecca Turco, 7 News.
Were sent to the hospital because of that heat.
Yeah, the heat-related illnesses happened before and after Monday night's concert at Nats Park. Our Rebecca Turco spoke with fans who say there was some confusion about water and cooling areas.
A lot more very fast, upbeat.
Jen Howell loves the Stray Kids, and she's far from alone.
I did go to a couple of their shows, so yeah, I'm a big fan, and my life revolves around them a lot.
The popular K-pop band performed at Nats Park Monday night, but many Stray Kids fans felt left astray, dealing with intense heat for hours.
Let us in! Just started seeing people slowly start to go down one by one, just from standing out in the heat.
And Jen says that's before the concert even started.
By the time we got towards to the security lines, that's where we started seeing people start to suffer from, heat exhaustion and heat stroke. One woman was like 15 feet from me, and she just fell flat face forward.
A Nats Park official tells me fans could bring in 2 sealed water bottles because of the high temps. It's normally 1. That's what's outlined in this "Know Before You Go" email a fan forwarded me. But most concert goers we spoke with were under the impression that's all they could bring. And some were getting mixed messages from security altogether.
No water, no water bottles, no liquids of any kind are coming through this gate. You're going to either drink it now or you're going to leave it outside. And that's when I was like, I thought we were allowed to bring sealed bottles of water in.
Then when the concert got going, medics kept getting called in to help fainting fans.
And then she just crumpled. She just fell to the floor. Everybody started fanning her.
Fans tell us the cost of water kept rising, upwards of $10. Nats counters, it's $5.99 for events. The show ultimately finished early. The fire department's mass casualty task force ended up getting called in. Fire officials say half a dozen people were rushed to area hospitals pre and post concert.
It would have been nice, I think, if either Live Nation or Nats Park had a little bit more heat precautions planned.
Reporting in Southeast, Rebecca Turco, 7 News.
A Nats Park official tells us that there were cooling centers in 2 conference rooms. She also says fans and cooling mist fans were at multiple spots, as well as free water throughout the pit area. Now, Live Nation, which helped put this concert together, did not respond to our request for a comment.
During